Hi guys, welcome back to another video. So today I come to you with an intermediate level card trick, and I really love this card trick a lot. This card trick is really amazing. Just a reminder guys, before we get into the video, to slap that like button and to subscribe. And I'm going to say this every video. When we get to 1,000 subscribers, I will be making a channel trailer, and so you can know all about me and what I do and why I got into magic and why I decided to start my channel and all of that stuff. So yeah guys, just a reminder to hit that subscribe button. But I've been talking enough now, let's get into the trick. Right guys, so this is the performance for the trick today, and before we actually start this trick, I actually need some help from very special cards over here. And these 4 special cards are the 4 aces. Now if I had a spectator with me right now, I'd actually ask them what their favorite card is. And let's just say for example they selected the ace of clubs. Now the reason I ask this question is just so that I get to know about what the spectator likes and about why they like that card. So let's just say they like the shape and it reminds them of something special. Let's just say they give that reason. So we're actually going to take the 4 aces and we're going to put them in the box. But before we do that, I just want to show you guys there is absolutely nothing in the box. Right? So we're going to take the 4 aces. We're going to leave them just sticking out the box a little bit like that, so you guys can see them the whole time. And I actually learned a cool skill the other day. And that skill is that I'm actually able to take any random card that I want to. And I'm actually able to take the card like so. I'm actually able to make it completely and utterly vanish like that. Right? A really cool skill to have under the belt and can help me get out of a lot of sticky situations. Right, so today we're actually going to be trying to do something similar with the aces we have over here. So I'm just going to actually take the 4 aces out the box, right? And we're actually just going to lift up one of them, because look, if I actually come over and I just grab one of the aces, look, if I just blow on it like so, the ace can actually just leave me, and I'm actually only left now with 3, which is pretty cool. We can actually do this again, look. We can come and we can just grab the ace like so, and we can just make it vanish, right? Now we're only left with 2 of the aces. Right, so if I had a spectator with me right now, I'd actually take the aces and I'll actually put it in their hand, right? But since I don't have a spectator, I'm just going to put the ace down here and I'm going to put the aces down there and I'm going to put the box on top of it. And the box is going to act as the spectator's hand, right? So look, if I just wave my hand over it and give my fingers a snap, one ace will actually vanish, and the only ace will be left is the spectator's favorite ace, the ace of clubs. But I always tell this to the spectator, that when you have something that's your favorite, you need to learn how to let it go. And that's what we're going to be doing here. The spectator needs to learn how to let go. And they are absolutely mind blown. Right guys, so that was the performance for this trick, and stay tuned for the tutorial. Right guys, so welcome to the tutorial for the trick that you just saw. And this is a intermediate / advanced card trick. In the future I will be posting a lot more beginner card tricks and beginner intermediate card tricks, just for the people out there that are lower skill level. But lately I've just really been enjoying this trick. It's something that I came up with the other day and I just really wanted to show it to you guys. So here is the trick. The trick can be completely impromptu, because you can just go through the deck and you can take out the 4 aces. But what I did, if you want to use it as an opener, you can do this really cool production that I did. So you have 3 of the aces on top of the deck face up, and then 1 ace just face down. Now in the performance I did mess it up a little bit, but it's supposed to look like not that. What you're supposed to do is when you dribble the aces, you grab the last ace and you do a flick like that, so that it turns over, so you're now left with the 4 aces face up on top of the deck. So when you're in this point and you have the 4 aces, I ask the spectator what's their favorite ace. Now this is actually a very important step in the trick, because that's the one ace that's going to be left, that they're going to be left with in their hands at the end. So let's say, for example, they say the ace of hearts, right? I drop it on the table. Then I get the rest of the aces and I drop it on top of that. Now the reason I do that is because you need to get their selection to the top of the pile, right? So when you hold it like this, the ace of hearts is at the top. Now, obviously it's the ideal situation if you're holding it like this and then they name the top card. But if that's not the situation, just do what I did. Drop the card on the table, drop the rest of the cards on top while you ask why that's their favorite ace. And they can come up with any reason they want to. It really doesn't matter. So when you square up the aces now, this is the part where you're going to be putting it in the box. When you square up the aces, you catch a break under the top 2 aces. So these 2 are aces that I've now put down. And I catch a break. I just leave my pinky above the top 2. So, and you do this as you go for the box. So you have the 4 aces, their aces on top, square up like so, put your pinky in under the top 2 aces. I hold them up in that grip like that. I get the box, which has nothing in it, and you just put the aces like so, sticking out. Now they think that there's 4 aces in that box, but in reality there's only 2. So now I just cut the aces that are on top into the middle of the deck, because for the next part of the trick it requires us to flip over the top card. Now if we didn't cut that into the middle, obviously we'd be flipping over an ace, so it would be like, why is that not in the box? And that would just give the whole trick away. So now there's this really cool vanish that I do, just to say, this is when I say I acquired a new skill the other day. So what you're doing is you take the top card and you are flipping it over, and then you hold the deck in this grip. So your pointing finger and your middle finger are on the edge of the top edge of the deck towards the right, and your thumb is in the bottom corner, and your ring finger and your pinky are off the side of the deck, and you're holding it like so. Now with your left hand you're coming and you are pushing that bottom card out, and you're getting it in a palm like so. Let me just actually turn my hands over so you can see what I'm doing. So let me actually get a different angle. This angle isn't working too well. Yeah, this works. So you're in this grip and your fingers are off at the side. Your other hand is coming over and your fingers are just pushing out that card, and you're getting the card in a grip like so, right? Now this grip isn't really a palm. Push the cards out, right? And the grip is like this. What the grip is, it's here between your ring finger and your pinky finger, the end of your ring finger, and along your thumb. I think it's called lateral palm, but to be honest, I can't remember. So you get the bottom card in that palm. So again, we say, I'm going to show you a cool skill that I learned the other day. Flip over the top card. Your left hand here comes with your fingers and it pushes out the bottom card, and you get it into that palm, right? Now, from this angle, which the spectators will be looking at your hand, that card is completely invisible. So the next part is you push the card forward and your pointing finger is on the end contacting that edge of the card. So when your hand comes over, you drop that card down like so, and when you come over with your hands, your pointing finger is just pushing in that card. So you're in this position, holding it in this grip, your fingers come, get the card into palm like that. Push the card forward, you lay the card down on top, and as you wave your hand there, your pointing finger pushes that card in. But after your pointing finger pushes the card in, you must bring your pointing finger back out again, so it looks like the card has just vanished from that area. Because if you are in this position when you wave your hand, and then you're in that position when you come out with your pointing finger down, it kind of makes it obvious what you've done. So just a nice clean wave, push in, put your pointing finger back out, and then carry on the wave. So it looks like the card is completely vanished. Now I give the cards a swing cut. So now there's a face up card round about the middle of the deck. And I spread over cards, and what I'm doing here is I'm estimating. So I estimate when I get to about the middle of the deck, I do a block push. So I push over a bunch of cards, like so. And that has that face up card in that bunch. So it looks like the deck is completely face down. So I've just hidden the face up card. So that's the vanish. And we're going to say we're going to come and try to do this now on the 4 aces. So we only have 2 cards here. Now you need to make it look like you have 4. So you hold the card in like Elmsley Count grip, like so. And you come over even similar to an Elmsley Count. You peel off the top card. And you load the top card into the back as you peel off the second card. Then you load that card back into the back as you peel off the third card. You load that card back into the back as you peel off the fourth card. No, sorry. You peel it, you load it into the back, you get the second card, load it into the back, the third card. And then when you come, you just take to make it look like you have 4 cards. So come over in Elmsley Count grip, Mechanics grip, peel off the top card. You load it to the back as you peel off the second card. Load it into the back as you peel off the third card. Then you just come in and you take it to make it look like you have 4 cards. Now the way that we do this vanish, where you come here and the card is gone, is you lift up the top card like so. And when you come over with your hand, you look like it looks from the front like you're getting the card into a palm. But from the back, all you're doing is once you come over, you just drop that card back down again. Like that, and then you come away to make it look like you're holding the card. So you come over, you drop the card, and then you come away to make it look like you're holding the card. Then you can do some magical wave or snap or whatever, and the card is gone. Now you do that count thing again, where it makes it look like you have more than how many cards you have, but this time you make it look like you have 3 cards. 1, load it into the back. 2, load it into the back, and just take the third. Take it. Make it look like you have 3. So now they genuinely think that one of the cards has vanished. And now you do this again. You hold it up, you come over, you drop the card, you come away, you do the vanish, you make it look like it vanishes. Now you can actually genuinely show that there's only 2 cards left. Right, you can do like, I just did this in the performance, which is you just hold the cards on top and you just peel them apart. You can do anything you want. You can even just spread the cards up and say, look, we only have 2 cards left. So I carry on just showing them like this. Now remember in the beginning, they said that the Ace of Hearts was their favorite card. You want to make sure that you put the Ace of Hearts at the back as you put it back into your hand. Now, they see that there's only 2 aces left. This is the part where you go and put it in between their 2 hands. So you need to somehow ditch one card, and I just get the bottom card into Gambler's Cop, which looks like that. So the way I do that is I riffle down one card, and I hold the cards like this. I bring the cards back in my hand. I just apply pressure onto the cards, and I bring the top card forward. So Gambler's Cop looks like that. It's between roughly a palm like that, under your thumb over there, and by your pinky and ring finger, where they bend. So from the front, if you're looking at this angle, you can't see any card. Right, if you go look in the performance, I think I flashed just that edge over there. But otherwise, if you just tilt your hand up a bit, they can't see the card. Obviously, if you tilt it up too much, they can see the card at the bottom, but it's pretty easy to get the hand in the right position. Look, there's even some like motion that you can make without them seeing the card. So it's a really good way to hide that card. So you riffle down, you get the bottom card into Gambler's Cop as you hold the top card like this. Then you say to them, hold out your 2 hands like so. And you take the card you have, and you bring this the bottom hand, you bring it down as you go to put this in between their 2 hands. And you just tell them to sandwich the cards. To sandwich the 2 cards that they have. So you bring it down, you bring it up, you tell them to take the card. So now they already have their favorite card in their hand, the Ace of Hearts. So you can just snap your fingers, and then they look into their hand. You can say one card has vanished and the only card left is your favorite card. So while they're busy freaking out and being amazed, you bring the deck and you just load this card back into the deck. So they can't see it, you just bring it up. You slide the deck back onto the card and bring it back forwards in your hand. And that can, and just do that naturally. So you have the card, you're just like, okay, so that was your card. that was your favorite ace? And they're like, yes. So now what I do, you don't have to do this. Right now you can just walk away and you can end the trick. But what I do is I make up this thing and I go like, I make this pretty deep statement and I say like, whatever is your favorite has to come and go. So you need to learn how to let go. So you just do the vanish again, you get the card into that palm, push the card forward, and you come and you just do the vanish, like that. But now, when I come and I show the deck again, I flashed there. When I come and I show the deck again is, I do a block push at the top when I start spreading to hide that face up ace. I do a block push, keep on spreading. Now remember, there's the card face up from the beginning of the trick when we first did the vanish. So I do another block push when I get to the middle of the cards. And that'll hide both of the face up cards in the deck. So if I just spread through, obviously they'd see that ace right there. And if I kept on spreading, they'd see the 2 of spades right there. So you can't really come away clean with the trick, but this trick will really leave them speechless and it'll have their minds absolutely blown at the end. Right guys, so that is the trick. I really hope you enjoyed it. It really is a fun one to do once you get it down. And you can even do those vanishes by themselves as a trick. If you just want to go around and impressing people with like a short little 5-second thing you can do. But yeah guys, I really hope you enjoyed. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button to join the family. Drop a like if you enjoyed the video and leave a comment. I'll be responding to all you guys and I will be going through and hearting all the comments if they are appropriate, of course. Don't forget to hit the bell icon so that you are notified of any future videos that I upload. And yeah, have a great day guys. I will see you in the next video. Goodbye.